Hey guys, it's Marcia with GratitudeSpeak, and thanks for joining. And today we are talking about purpose and intention and commitment. Well, what does that mean, and why did this come to be for us? I happened to read a quote that somebody had posted on Twitter with a beautiful picture of an apple tree, and that reminds me of one of my signature talks, Lessons from a Fruit Tree, which is about finding and sharing your gifts. But they had a quote from renowned theologian Martin Luther, and it says, and I'm going to read this to make sure I get it right. Even if I knew that tomorrow the world would go to pieces, I would still plant my apple tree. Now, why does that become post-worthy? Why do I find that particularly profound or telling? Well, it's very simple. It goes to our commitment and our intention and knowing our purpose and living our best lives, being our best selves, and not being content to settle for just the here and now. You know, life and business is so much more than the immediacy. It's so much more than what we're experiencing in the present moment. And too many of us miss that point. And I wanted to encourage you to not do that, to not miss it. Sure, I want you to fully embrace the moments that you have and to enjoy the experiences that come your way in your life and your business. But when you talk about planting your apple tree, despite what surrounds you, because I mean, you're always going to have strife and turmoil and disappointment and letdowns and loss. You still have a responsibility to honor the reason, the purpose that you were put here for. Many of you don't know because a lot of us take way too long, I think, to discover our purpose. And so we kind of lose our Don Quixote spirit, our Don Quixote-esque-ness, where we are constantly seeking and chasing after our dream, no matter how impossible it seems. We have a right to pursue it. It's about legacy and turning towards the future, thinking of from us. We're a few years ago, we were all about, as a society, these time capsules where people would put bits of memorabilia into these, cylinders and bury them in strategic or historic spots. And that's great, but you have to kind of know where those spots are and where exactly to dig and what you're looking for. But if we plant the seeds of the apple tree, because the apple tree is really a metaphor for something that grows and blooms larger than us, larger than we can expect, and it lasts because each year it bears fruit. Each year it blossoms and gives off a wonderful aroma or fragrance that people can even just pass by, whether they ever partake of the fruit or not, and just smell and remember somebody cared enough, was committed enough, was intentional enough, thought enough of their legacy to leave a trail to the past so that I can stand here in this place, in this moment, and recognize that I too should be planting a seed to bring forth fruit. I too have a legacy to live purposefully, to inspire the future, because there will always be another generation, to honor the commitment that I have made to be my best self. And so when you think about, like Martin Luther says, regardless of what you think is going to happen, because everybody can tell you, so they say, when the world is going to come to an end, you just keep planting seeds and leaving a trail to the past, but in a way that sets a foundation for the future. And things will be better. You'll feel better. You'll be empowered. You'll be amazed. And then the future generations will thank you for it. And one day they'll talk about you, either by name or not, but you'll know. And it'll make a difference. So thanks for joining. Look, if you want to have a discovery call with me or just a brief conversation to see how I can help you, because I do sales mentoring and business relationship enhancement workshops. I'd love the opportunity to have that happen. And so if you look in the caption of the video, I guess it's down below, you'll see a You Can Book Me link. It goes directly to my calendar. All you have to do is click on there and schedule a time. Please know that my time zone, which is where the calendar is set, is Eastern Standard in the United States. So just make sure that you make the adjustment in yours. And as always, in signing off, I wish you productivity, profitability, and abundant blessings. Bye now. Talk to you soon.